The reason you can't stop is not because you're addicted, it's a consequence of purposelessness. The human species wasn't designed to walk aimlessly. In fact, you see this in the life of guys. They are going from one woman to the other woman to the other woman to the next woman. There are people who have made it a life task to pursue women. It's not a consequence of loss, it's a consequence of purposelessness. So they made their purpose the pursuit of women. They can't comprehend why once they've gotten this lady, they want the next one. As I said, the human species wasn't designed to walk indefinitely in purposelessness. In fact, if you see a man move from point A to point B repeatedly, at first you won't notice. Over time, if you're nice, you're kind enough to walk there. My friend, are you lost? Exactly, because something innate tells you this is an anomaly. When a man is purposeless, he distracts himself with pleasure. So the reason you can't break your addiction is that's the only thing keeping you sane. It's not because you enjoy the activity. In fact, a huge percentile has graduated from addiction to keeping sane. The only thing that keeps them sane, the only thing that makes them feel alive is when they engage in that negative activity. Unfortunately, purpose was designed to be something you look up to. Purpose was set in stone as a device to keep you waking up. Hope keeps you getting out of bed. Purpose makes it complete. Purpose makes life worth living. Unfortunately, you are receiving the same gratification but from a negative outlet. The difference between purpose and your addiction is purpose has a definite end. Purpose is productive. Purpose makes you feel fulfilled. Eventually, at the end of your life, you will feel fulfilled. Unfortunately, going through hedonism and negative route would only leave you depressed, sad, and useless. Temporarily, you will fix the problem, but from a macro standpoint, you are still at a disadvantage. Purpose. See your life through the lens of this teaching. That negative activity, the addiction, no longer fulfills you, no longer makes you happy. In fact, you no longer enjoy consuming adult content. You no longer enjoy jerking off. You no longer enjoy smoking weed. However, you still engage in this activity because it's the best part of your day. The way to go around it is not to stop abruptly. I guarantee you will find yourself falling back. The way to solve this problem is to derive the same feeling from a positive outlet. Hippocrates famously said, before you cure a man, make sure he's willing to give up what makes him sick. Before you cure a man, make sure he's willing to give up that which makes him sick. Are you willing to give it up? Are you willing to give up the addiction? Now, once you give it up, you can't remain dormant. They are equal and opposite forces. Once somewhere is empty, the it's a natural energy of the universe to fill it up. Even in the Bible, when a demon is cast out, it will wander around. Once it comes back, it will find your house clean, swept, but empty, empty, of which invokes seven other demons more wickeder to occupy the space. Those are the immutable laws of the universe. The universe always fills up space. Stopping abruptly isn't going to cure you. You have to replace the habit with something positive. In this case, your purpose. If your purpose is something you still struggle with, there's a whole playlist containing how you find your purpose, how to finish strong. I can't recall, but I did a three-part series, a breakdown on identifying and accepting your purpose, finishing strong, engaging in the consecration demands that makes for the materializing of that purpose. So there are tons of follow-up videos and short content, ancillaries if you like, purpose. So my friend, stop distracting yourself with pleasure. Become purposeful, become resourceful, and you'll be fine. As always, my friend, a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you in the next one.